him. It was held at the Spencer Church of Christ, 8512 Northeast 36th Street in Spencer, Oklahoma. It was a homegoing celebration for Ronald Owens, who was born in Birmingham, Alabama, whose family relocated to Waverly Hills, Georgia. Roland moved to Flint, Michigan, and there he went into the service and served in the Korean War and received the National Defense Service Medal and a Good Conduct Medal. Yes, Roland Owens was loved by so many people. In 2003, relocated to Oklahoma City to be with his son Ray. That's where his son Ray and his family lived in Edmond. Roland touched many lives, never meeting a stranger without using it as an opportunity to bring souls closer to Christ. Always caring, always sharing, always reading, always writing, providing words of wisdom through his life experiences and his vast knowledge of the Bible with everyone throughout his whole life. He was faithful to the church until his death. Yes, a large crowd gathered for a homecoming celebration. The pallbearers were there: Clinton Farrer, Glenn Hayes, Don Kilpatrick, Michael Lark, Eric Muse, and Homer Thompson. The flower bearers, the Bible class, the senior ladies. But most of all, it was a service that moved all of us. The service was just out of sight. Everybody would be happy over there, led by Tony Muse. There was a prayer by Charles Littleton, Our Flower Way, Robert Dukes, Harold Thompson, and then there was a selection by the a cappella choir. There were remarks and friends talked about him. And then there were a word of thanks by Ray Owens. He thanked everybody for what they had done for his father and his family. But there were words of comfort by Clyde Muse, Mark Vaughn, David Starks, Kenneth Angela, and Lawrence Murray. And then Starks led, He's My King. Yes, today we remember the life of Roland Owens. Well, Sunday night was a big night for me because I had the opportunity to go to Pilgrim Rest Baptist Church. Thank you, Reverend Tucker. Thank all the members out there. I enjoyed every moment of it because I seldom have the opportunity to speak to churches where the church members can ask questions and what have you. Well, today is a big day. Today is our day. This is the Clara Luper radio show. Well, I have some news that I can hardly wait to tell you about, but Letty told me she's going to tell you about it. Letty, call Clara. Call Clara Luper, Letty Hunter. This is a big day for me. This is a day that I shall always remember, and these are people that I shall always remember. On the 18th, I will be in Hugo, Oklahoma. Watch out, Hugo, here I come. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak in Hugo. I really appreciate it. This is the Clara Luper radio show, and I want to say hello to all of you. And I want that class of 1972 to get behind that class, and they're selling tickets, and I want some tickets too. This is the Clara Luper radio show. I am so excited. I want everybody. First question. I have some chillins to give away in the turkey. Oh, this is Clara Luper.
Hello. Hello.
Yes.
Good morning, Mrs. Luper, and hello to you in the radio land. This is Lady Ruth Hunter, and I know you missed me last week.
I'm sure.
But Clara was so busy with the candidates on last week that I just let them have their say because I felt that you needed to find out what the candidates were all talking about so that you could vote on last Tuesday and get the person in office that you wanted. But today I had to call you a little earlier than I usually call Ms. Luper because again, I have something in mind that I don't quite understand, and I want to find out. I just really want to know what it is. But now, I was told by one of the members that you were to see something or to get something. Well, I don't know quite. I told him, I said, well, don't worry about it. When Mrs. Luper go on the air, I'll call and ask her. So she will let me know it. So if you want to know it, when I call Clara, I'm asking her to tell me what is this that I'm hearing about her receiving something. I don't quite know what it is. Could you enlighten me on that?
Of course I can.
Well, thank you.
I received a letter from the president of Oklahoma City University and the Board of Regents.
Well, you did?
Yes. That on December the 15th at 4 p.m., Oklahoma City University in the Henry J. Freedy Wellness Center, 2501 North Black Weldon, Oklahoma City, will place an honorary doctorate degree on Clara Luper. Isn't that something?
They do. Read that again now. They doing what?
On December the 15th,
right,
2006, at 4 o'clock p.m. Well, Oklahoma City University at Henry J. Freedy's Wellness Center. That's the fall commencement exercise. Will place an honorary doctorate degree from Oklahoma City University on Clara Luper.
And that's on the 15th of December?
Yes, at 4 o'clock.
Well, and it's going to be at 4 o'clock?
Yes.
Okay, now who can come?
Well, I want all my friends to come because if it were not for them, I wouldn't be getting that honorary degree. You know, I'm not a self-made person. Whatever I am, I'm because of you out there in Radio Land. You that have supported me. You that believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. You that bought tickets for me. You that bought dinners for me. You that helped me with the children. You are the honorees. Thank you, Mrs. McLean. Thank you, Mrs. Woods. Thank all of you because you are responsible for my success. I'm not a self-made person. I'm receiving that degree because of you. And really, I'm just receiving it because of you. The people down at Hoffman, the people at Grayson, the people at Langston, the people at Pawnee, the people at John Marshall, the people that have helped me. And that's the only thing I don't ever forget. The people that have helped me. I want you to be there.
But I'm certainly glad that you told me, so I'll call my friend from fear she's not listening and see if she heard it this morning. Because, you know, if somebody's going to get... And you said that... You didn't say doctorate, though, did you?
Yes, I said a doctorate degree.
Oh, my goodness, that is an honor.
I know you're happy.
That is an honor. And so I'm going to be there, and I got to call this friend who asked me about it, and I told her I didn't quite know what it was. And I would ask you, and I tried to catch you at home, but I missed you. So I said, well, I will catch you at broadcasting so I can find out. And then I told her, I said, just listen, Nancy, and you'll find out what it is also.
An honorary doctorate degree.
An honorary doctorate degree. That is.
A new class with Oprah Winfrey, with Mr. Cosby, and a few people receive that kind of degree from a prestigious university like Oklahoma City University.
Well, I'm certainly proud, and I'm certainly happy for you for that accomplishment. And I will be there, and if possible, I'm going to bring this girl that asked me what it was all about. And I'm glad that she heard about it and called and asked me. And so that I could get understanding is really what it was, because I couldn't believe what she was saying was true.
Well, it's surprising how many people that have found out about it and have called me. I have some friends that are so excited about it. John Vance has called from Jersey, Oklahoma. The people from Devon's Oil Company. Oh, the people are really excited about it because this is history. I think history was made some years ago when I picketed OCU because they had a segregationist there that was a speak. History was made when I became the first female speaker for commencement at OCU. The history was made when I got the scholarships and someone gave enough money for me to educate. I have 120 scholars at Oklahoma City University where I'm paying their room, their board, their tuition, their books, and their fees. History was certainly made when I received a letter from Dr. McDonald saying, Dr. McDaniel saying that I would be honored on December the 15th at 4 o'clock. And I do expect my friends to be there, because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't get the honor. I really appreciate it. And, I told you, and it was made very plain of the night when Pilgrim Rest presented me, not 1 dozen, 2 dozens of beautiful red roses, and the lovely wife of Reverend Tucker said, Miss Luper always says she wants all her flowers while she's living. You are exactly right. I want my flowers while I'm living, because when I die, I don't want you switching in there with some flowers saying, this is in memory of Clara Luper. I can't see those flowers, not something else. And if you have anything good to say about me or bad, I want to hear it now. Don't wait. And I would like to thank you, Arlo Stewart. You called me. Arlo, I know you'll be there. I want to hear from everybody. I want you to tell me how proud you are of me or how you aren't proud of me. Either one. Tell me any way it goes. It's, well, I can't stop now. I don't think the Lord has brought me this far and going to leave me. But that is quite an honor. It would be commencement at Oklahoma City University. And Clara Luper from Hoffman, Oklahoma, a graduate of Grayson High School, will receive an honorary doctorate degree.
Right, I'm sure Grayson is going to be proud of that, and I'm sure all of that Hoffman group that you talk about, I'm sure that group was going to be there.
What about the Zetas?
And I imagine they're going to be there early so they can be on the front seat.
What about the Zetas?
Well, we're going to be there waiting for the door to open.
What about the AKAs, the Delta,
well, now,
Sigma, Gamma, Rho?
I got some AKA Zetas that will be there also.
Oh, okay.
They will be there. And also, not only that, I have some Deltas and Sigma, Gamma, Rhos and all of that.
Oh, they'll be there because that's history.
Oh, why, sure.
Well,
and I want to be the first to congratulate you. If you haven't gotten a congratulation, I want to congratulate you before it's conferred on you. And I know I'm going to be out there that day to congratulate you. But for fear so many will be in front of me, I give it to you publicly on the radio.
Oh, good. I want all my congratulations.
Well, sure, because I do want... And I'm happy when someone achieves and makes an achievement, because it has a chance to reach back and help someone else. And I'm happy to know about all of the scholarships, because as I see those students and they talk about how proud they were to receive the scholarships in order to go to college, because without those scholarships they could not have maintained their positions as a college student. And they were very, very appreciative that you gave them, that they were able to get this scholarship through your inspiration and your help. So I don't remember, how many do you have?
I have 120 scholars out to Oklahoma City University at this time. I do have scholars at Langston University, at OU, and I will have scholars all over the state, and that's what I think we all should do.
Well, that's true, and I'm happy for the students, and those that I talk with are doing very well in their endeavor and the career that they have selected to go into. And I want to encourage them and tell them to keep up the good work and don't give up.
Great. I want to give away some chitlins. I will give...
Well, this is fine, because you know that's not my bag. And so you ask the question, and I want somebody who loves the chitlins to come in and answer your question.
Okay.
So they can get some chitlins, because that is not my bag.
This is our time of year when we can eat chitlins.
Well, that's right. And I'm going to let you ask your question.
Okay,
so somebody can get some chitlins. And before I hang up, I want to say hello to everyone who's listening to us today. And I want you to remember that tomorrow is Sunday, and I hope I will see you at your church on Sunday. Bye now.
Thank you, lady, and I appreciate that congratulations. I want my congratulations. And here's a congratulations. Hello.
Hello, Miss Luper.
Yes.
How are you today?
Oh, I'm fine today.
I'm not going to take a lot of your time, but I want to just congratulate you on that honorary doctor's degree, because there's a lot of people who have received them, but no more than honor than Clara Luper. and this is your student, Sterling Mitchell. And I just want you to know that I was just so happy when I heard that. And we're going to be getting the class of 1972 at Dungey and tell them on December the 15th to be there for that great honor of yours.
Well, you know you're responsible. You realize that because look how you've climbed the ladder of success.
And I climbed the ladder through people as yourself who told me in your classroom, I would not let you fail. And I just thank God for what you have done in my life. And I know there's many other parents and students, thank God for they had a teacher as yourself, Clara Luper, who pushed students, didn't just say, I can't do it. You said, no, you're going to do it. And so I just thank God for that. And we're going to be with you for that honorary doctor's degree because you deserve it. And I'm just really happy about it.
Well, thank you so very kind. And tell me about that giveaway y'all are having.
We'll have in over at Gospel World Music, the class of 1972, every month, not just for Thanksgiving and Christmas. We're putting together a basket with over $100 worth of items in it. And the tickets are only $1, and you can stop by Gospel World Music, and we're asking you to stop by and buy a ticket. The drawing will be held once a month at Gospel World Music, and you could be the very blessed winner to win that basket with over $100 in it. But you are helping a family, and that's what we want to do. Our class of 72, thank God for people like Miss Luper who pushed us, and we're seeing all of that now. What you was talking about, it may take some time, but we see it, and we want to reach out and help someone. So we're asking you to stop by Gospel World Music and Accessory, 4339 Southeast 15th, and purchase a ticket on this basket to help the class of Dungey of 1972 to reach out and help a family. And Miss Luper, we thank you so very much. We love you for all that you have done in the Oklahoma City and the metro area, because I know every time I call you, you was there. Every time someone else called you, you're there. You're just there to help. And sometimes people forget, and I just want to tell the listening audience, don't forget about a pioneer, a legend, Sister Clara Luper, who have done great things, and let's go out and support her on December the 15th.
Okay, I suppose someone couldn't come in to get tickets. Can they mail tickets, money in for tickets?
They sure can. If they mail it in, and we'll send it back, we'll send the stuff to them.
What is the address?
4339 Southeast 15th Street, Del City, Oklahoma, 73135. And our phone number is 405-672-2442.
672 what?
672-2442.
Okay, thank you so very kind. You got some chitlins. You called me and congratulated me. You got to get 10 pounds of chitlins.
Well, thank you so very much. I need some chitlins. Well, Miss Luper, we love you, and just keep on.
Okay.
Happy to be able to give your flowers, and I understand why you're on this side. And I'm not going to take any more of your time because I know others want to call and congratulate you on that honorary doctor's degree. Many people have received it, but I want you to know there's none that's more important than Clara Luper to receive a doctor's degree.
Okay, Calvin is all smiling. Calvin, what do you have to say?
First of all, Mama, I have to say good morning to you. It's such a pleasure once again to be here live and in beautiful living color. KTLV, the beautiful Blue Room. Sterling got everything ready for us this morning. And those of you who have been listening to this great station all morning, I know that you too appreciate this radio show. But Sterling, those others of you that are listening, do me a favor. Call that friend, call that neighbor, invite them to be a part of this, the Clara Luper radio show. It's early in this show, no telling where we're going to go from now, because right now we're giving the flowers while we can.
Yes, give
I
me my
appreciate
flowers.
that. And 2 dozen roses, and they still smell good.
Oh, I thought
Isn't that something? You must have gotten them from Black
Okay,
Florida.
Carol, somebody's on the telephone. They want to talk
Well,
to
no
me.
doubt. Good morning. How are you doing,
Good
Carla?
morning. Good morning. How are you this morning?
Welcome. A lot better now.
All right. I'm calling to congratulate Mother, a trailblazer, a civil rights leader, a woman who considered her students from Dungey diamonds. Well, she's diamonds on top of diamonds. And we want her to know we're very proud of her. She's always saying, I'm proud of you all, but listen, we are proud of you Number one, because you're a Christian. And you couldn't have come this far. So many civil rights leaders are not able to receive their awards. They're sleeping in yonder store. But I am so grateful that you're in the land of the living, and you just have been showered with blessings from on high. I want you to know I love you, and you have touched many, many lives. And Mother Luper, I know you're not ready to go home, but whenever you go home, you're going to live on and on and on. And then most of all, God has prepared a wonderful place for you. Your wonderful spirit and your attitude. We just said thank you, Jesus, for a lady like Clara Luper. Continue to be a trailblazer for men, women, and boys and girls. We love you from the Cars and the Downies and all of our family.
I am certainly glad that you called back, Mrs. Downey, because I remember you as a car, and I remember you being in Mama's class, and there were students that were in your class with you. They would be upset with Mom, and as I would come down the hall, coming over from the elementary school side of Dungy, they had a special way that they would greet me, depending on the way Mom had treated them that day or how they come in with their homework. I want to thank you for never being one of that group that thumped me on my head. Brother Farmer, you know what I'm talking about.
Well, I'm so glad. See, I was taught not to thump you on your head, okay?
Yeah, okay. Hey, it's so great, so good. But will you be there?
Oh, Calvin, yes, if God blesses, and I will certainly be there to cheer Mother Luper on. If it ever was a deserving person, she deserves it, and God saw fit for her. She's getting this promotion. It's not from the east, not from the west, not from the south. It came from an almighty God. So now she knows she's loved, but most of all, she knows God loves her. We appreciate her and all of her work that she have accomplished.
It's very difficult to understand the changes in life that have come about, because back then in Dungy, who'd ever thought that there would be 120 scholars, that there would be one scholar at OCU, that there would be one student at Langston, one student at OSU, and now one student at Southwestern State, one student at UCO, one student at the many colleges here in our great state of Oklahoma that is there, at least one, I should say, because of the fact of the dedicated work that Mom has done and the hard work she's done. So I don't know if I can keep calling her Mom. I might have to call her Dr. Mom.
No, that's okay.
Well, we will. When she get it,
No.
Dr. Luper?
Yeah, when she get it.
Dr. Clara?
No, that's not important. I'm still just...
We know, hey, listen here. We know what's important. You are important. We know not the doctor, but you didn't gain that position just because of who you are and the great trailblazer. I still say you're a trailblazer. You are still blazing the trail, and you are still leading and giving a great example. You just keep up the great work, okay?
Well, thank you, and I'll see you on December the 15th.
I love you.
I love you, too. This is the Clara Luper radio show, and this part of the show is brought to you by Gloria Mathis and Paul Mathis at Johnson Sardinas Daycare. A daycare where the kids get special care, where they learn not only to read and write, but learn to think. Yes, Miss Downey won some chitlins. I'm giving away chitlins. Yeah. Anybody call them, congratulate me.
These are special chitlins. These are not just chitlins because they come from hometown IGA.
That's right.
They're at 23rd Martin Luther King Avenue, right in the heart of the neighborhood. So you know these chitlins know that they got to pass the test. Okay, well, let's get this other caller here. Good morning, caller. How are you doing? Welcome to the Clara Luper radio show on a beautiful Saturday morning.
Good morning, Calvin. This is your classmate, Doris Jones.
Hey, Doris, how are you doing?
Fine, and I'm not a student of Mrs. Luper's during high school, but what I wanted to say is congratulations. That is the most prestigious honor for anyone to receive, and I am just so proud to know her and to know her children. And I know that that day, December 15th, will be one of the most honored days in the history of Oklahoma City, Oklahoma State, and the United States of America.
Oh, go, Doris. That sounds so good. Now, that's one of those Douglas High School students from class of the 60s, 62, I'll go ahead and say it. But
Please don't.
well, you know why I'm going ahead and say that? Because today, starting at 11 o'clock, there's going to be something going on at Freedom Center. We'll tell you more about that
Right.
in the Douglas High School class.
But I just want to let Miss Luper know that every time I walk around this house, I say, Mother, Mrs. Luper is getting an honorary Doctor of Humanities and Education from Oklahoma City University. Go ahead on.
Well, thank you so very kindly. I really appreciate it. But the question is, will you be there?
Oh, I'll be there.
Right.
I'll be standing out there before time and telling everybody I know. I can't wait to put it on the internet.
Okay. Well, thank you so very kindly.
Okay, goodbye and have a blessed day.
Oh, well, thank you,
Certainly.
thank
Go
you.
ahead. That's nice, man. That's really nice. Because Doris oftentimes she listens to the show, but she doesn't call. But right now we have another caller.
Okay,
We have
and Doris got some
Doris wants some
chitlins.
chitlins.
Doris
Oh,
needs some
my
chitlins.
goodness.
She can clean
So
those
let's-
chitlins and cook them.
Well,
Okay, I'm going to give away. When I give away.
Doris, we got okay.
Okay.
Good morning, caller. How are you doing? Welcome to the Clara Luper Radio Show, live and in beautiful living color. Wondering what you're going to say. How are you doing?
Morning.
You got to speak up so I can hear you good.
Morning.
Good morning.
This is Juanita Robertson, and I called to congratulate Miss Luper. I am just overjoyed, and she deserves everything she can get. And I want to congratulate her, and may the Lord continue to bless and keep her.
All right. Well, thank you so much,
Isn't that
Mrs.
sweet?
Robinson. Isn't that sweet?
Give us that chitlin.
Give us Mrs. Robinson, there's a procedure now. There's a form that you will be getting, and I have to get back with you and get your address and all that, and I'll drop it in the mail to you.
Well,
But then you take it up to hometown IGA, Northeast 23rd and Martin Luther King Avenue, and you just tell the cashier, the manager, the assistant manager, the produce manager, because they're all nice and courteous there, and they will.
Mrs. Luper have blessed all of us for so long, and I am just so proud of her. I can hardly stand it.
Oh, well.
Oh, that makes
we'll
me
take
feel
your time.
good. I want you to be proud of me.
And be there December the 15th. We'll look forward to seeing you.
Okay.
But you need some chitlins, Clara.
Mama have the chitlins, and I'll get
Okay.
the, Mrs. Robinson, hold on the line just a minute.
Okay.
Okay. And we'll get that. Is there another caller? Okay, let's go with the other caller then. How you doing? Welcome, and thank you for being a part of this show.
Congratulations for receiving this prestigious honor. You deserve all of this because you worked hard, and the Bible says, whatever you give, you get it back. And you have given so much to our city, our state, and to the people in our community. You've made life so much more pleasant that we do not have to do what we used to do as black people, and that is to go to the back of the bus, go to the back of the restaurants, and to not be able to live as a good citizen and a loyal citizen. So I want you to know, as your good friend, I am really, really proud of you.
And who am I
Nancy
talking with?
Davis would say, may God bless you, and may you continue to have many more days because you are most deserving.
I
Have
know,
a great day.
I know
and
the
may
voice,
God
but
bless
tell
you.
everybody who we're talking with.
This is Nancy Randolph Davis.
All right. At Oklahoma State University, they've also honored you there at the great university there in Stillwater, Oklahoma. And it's really something how so many teachers from the Dungy era have been honored. And it is especially fulfilling, it's enlightening, it makes me feel good to know and be able to
But
say
the
that I
question
know
is,
that
will
the
Nancy
dude-
Davis be there on the 15th?
Well, okay, you asked the question before I did. Nancy, will you be there?
I did not get that. What did you say?
I said, will you be there on December the 15th at OCU?
Oh, yes. I already made special reservations to get there.
All right.
Okay, well, she needs some chitlins. Give her some
Well, I
chitlins.
have her name down. I have her
Okay.
name. I have an address.
Thank you, Nancy.
I'm so
Okay,
proud of
thank you, Clara, and may God continue to bless you.
Well, thank you.
Bye-bye.
This is the Clara Luper Radio Show, and this part of our show is brought to you by Johnson Jardina's Daycare. Mrs.
Where is
Gloria
that?
Masters. It's located on Northeast 50th Street in the heart of Oklahoma City. The telephone number is 424-4656.
What kind of care they give there? I mean, you know, a daycare
Special
center.
care.
How
and
can
they
you deal with
teach
all these little old kids before they go to school?
They're professional.
They're professional.
That's right.
So in other words, you're saying here that Mrs. Matthews and Paul and her dedicated staff, motivated staff, know what they're doing.
Well, they know what they're doing. They know
All
their
right.
business. Can't we have somebody else call?
Okay. I got that. I got the last caller down. I'm working on Miss Robinson. Make sure we have an address, but I'm getting ready now. Good morning, caller. How are you doing?
Just fine. Mrs. Luper,
Yes.
this is one of your students, Bishop Lee McCauley.
Oh, that's my bishop.
How you doing?
Bishop, I'm really doing fine.
Amen.
Yes,
I think about when you taught us that government debate, and we always defeated the college students, the children of Dungy. We never lost a debate.
Uh-huh.
You all are so
Yes.
intelligent.
That's what you're telling them then, Mom. You still telling the bishop
That's
that
a
now?
bishop. Yes.
Okay, Bishop,
And,
continue.
You know, the Bible says, give honor to whom honor is due. So you all do that honor, and God bless you.
The question is, Bishop, will my bishop be there on December 15th?
I'll be there.
Thank you. All right. You got some chitlins, too.
All right.
Bishop, you want to hold just a second here? Lex, did we get it? Yeah, let's hold just a second, Bishop, and some information I need to get from you.
Okay.
I'm sure you want everybody to know where your church is, but I'll need to make sure you get this certificate that you can take to Hometown IGA. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Hold tight.
Karen, it's really exciting. You know,
Oh, you
if
look
people
so
could hear
excited.
good things while they are living, oh, that makes them live longer. Oh, can we have somebody else on the telephone?
Well, no doubt we do, Mom, but it's so, I'm glad to see you so highly motivated. I'm glad to continually hear about the great things you've done, even though I've heard and I've seen it. And I also know that the time that you spent in order to be prepared to get an honor. You didn't get that honor just because of the fact that you're on the air. You didn't get that honor just because of the fact you was a school teacher, but there's something else about that Clara Luper spirit. I guess the diamonds tell you, I guess the scholars tell you, but we'll continue to listen. Good morning, caller. Thank you for holding. Thank you for being a part of this show.
Good morning.
Hey, how are you doing?
Fine, how you
A
doing?
lot better.
This is Joy Hall, and I call in to congratulate Miss Luper.
Uh-huh.
Miss Luper is a woman that made it possible for black people to be able to go places, eat, live wherever they want to. She needs to be honored.
The question is, will you be there on December the 15th?
I'm going to really try. What time do you supposed to be there?
4 p.m.
That's
4
what time to
p.m.,
start.
okay.
Okay.
But thank you.
Okay.
You got some more chitlins.
Okay.
Oh, Joy the
Thank you.
Tell me how many more
Congratulations.
chitlins do we have?
I don't know,
Yeah,
Mom.
we
Let's see.
Okay.
I don't know. We probably got about 6 more.
Okay.
Thank
yes.
you.
Okay, thank you, Joy Hall. We appreciate your call. We appreciate you being a listener. We appreciate you calling that friend, calling that neighbor, because good things do happen when you listen to the Clara Luper Radio Show. It's a question that I have in my mind that I've thought about since I heard about this honor coming from OCU, since I've seen Mama get so many different honors and things, but this is really special. But question comes, do you know of anyone else, I mean, be they black, white, red, I don't think black, white, or red, I was trying to throw in another color, but here in Oklahoma we know about the blacks, the whites, and the red, that has been honored by a prestigious university like the Oklahoma City University. That's not your public school. That is a very special school. Where from there have come Olympic champions. From there have come scholars. From there are some great people that are coming out. But do you know of anyone else in this country that has been honored by a school such as OCU where they give an honorary degree to our own Clara Luper? Mom, do you know?
Oh,
No, I'm not gonna, that question's unfair because if you
okay.
answer it, then I may have to give you some chitlins. But we'll take the next call. Good morning, caller. How are you doing? Welcome, and thank you for your patience.
Well, hello, Calvin.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm doing just great. This is Willetta Jones.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes, and Clara Luper, I am so proud of you. This is such an honor. Oh, it's a beautiful thing that's happening. I just don't believe it.
I don't either.
I'm like Doris. I got to pinch myself. When I heard about it yesterday, my mouth fell open. I'm going, what? This is beautiful. And I will definitely be there.
All right.
I will be there, Clara Luper. I didn't get a chance to holler at you the other night. I saw you and Bosie Walker when you came in to the NAACP banquet. And I know you all had a full day because I heard you say early on the radio you were headed to Tulsa.
Yes.
And then I look up and here you come in at 7 o'clock banquet back here in Oklahoma City. I say, ooh, look at that. Roadrunner, Blazer.
All right. Well, you got some chitlins.
Oh, well, thank you so much. Thank you.
Way to go, Willetta.
Hey, Calvin.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you for calling. Thank you for being a part of the show.
Right.
Remember, these chitlins, you get a little certificate, you get a little form, and you can take them down you have to take them down to Hometown IGA. You just can't go to your other stores because at Hometown IGA, we got it going on there. So I'm ready now. Good morning, caller. How are you doing?
Doing great. I want to congratulate Miss Clara Luper.
Okay.
She has done so much, and I know those John Marshall Bears are just jumping up and down.
Oh, that's one of my bears, John Marshall bears.
And I will be there. And this is David Hall.
Oh, okay. Thank you, David.
Right.
Thank you so much.
David
He's
got some
John
chitlins.
Marshall Bear. We heard from the Dungey Tigers, the Northwest class, and we haven't heard from what was the name in Grayson?
In Grayson, Oklahoma.
Just Grayson. I was just happy to get that name. Grayson.
That's a name. That's a name that means something in the community.
Okay.
I would like to thank the president of Dibben's Oil Company for their congratulations. I would like to thank Attorney Cole, Billy, and the entire family. I would like to thank you, John Vance. I would like to thank Larry Schwab.
Schwab, yeah.
Yeah, that's one of my
That's one of your John Marshall Bear Diamonds, too. How can you got Bear Diamonds, you got Class and
all
Diamonds?
my students with diamonds.
Okay. Well, Mom, we're running tight on time, and I know that a lot of people out there are anxious to hear your comments in regards to our recent
No, I want to
election.
hear their comments because that's what we need to do. We need to give people their flowers while they
We
live.
want to hear about how Clara Luper felt about
I have
the
heard
election.
from one minister. That was
a
Bishop.
Well, that was a minister. Well,
Anyway,
we never know.
I hear from another one.
Okay. Well, great things will be happening, are happening. I know, let me put this in again, at 11 o'clock, the Douglas High School class of 60
And
is
they're,
there at the 2609 North Martin Luther King at the Freedom
and
Center.
they're selling dinners. Good old catfish dinners.
And they're selling them unreasonably. To me, it sounds like a low price for what all you get. You get your choice of 2 veggies, hush puppies, coleslaw.
Who's the president of that group?
Baked beans, catfish comes on there, and that's all it is.
Who's the president of that group?
Oh, okay, the president of the. Oh, that's a senator, one of the original senators.
That's Richard
O'Dell
Brown.
Richard O'Brien.
The son of Onita Brown.
Okay.
We have someone on the line.
He's doing that job. They won't trade him in for president for nothing. I don't.
He's been president.
Seems like since high school.
He needs to call Bush and talk to Bush. Okay.
Okay, George. Junior,
okay.
senior.
Okay. Congratulations to all of the losers and all of the winners last week. And I do hope that we can bury the hatchet and move on.
Is that all you have to say, Mom?
What else is it to say?
Seems like there'd be a lot to say because what do we expect of the losers and the winners?
The losers are going to be winners anyway because the losers are winners and the winners are losers. Okay, let's go.
Oh, okay, we'll see. Good morning. Thank you for calling in. How are you doing this morning? Okay, did I miss it? I might have missed it. How are you doing?
I want to say congratulations to Mr. Luper.
Well, you called the right number. You're live and in living color. 1220 is up.
I'm saying congratulations to her because this wasn't something just given by man, but his Bible so states your work shall follow you.
Mm-hmm.
And so that proved that to her. This is just a late thing, as far as I'm concerned. This should have been done some time ago, but thank God for it now.
So sweet. Oh, thank you. Who am I talking with?
Your friend, L.A.W. Walker.
I thought I knew that voice, but I wasn't.
Well, I didn't know need to know Rem Walker. Will you be there on December 15th?
I will not tell you because I'm already scheduled to do something on that particular day. That really hurt me when I heard that. But anyway, that's why I want to send my congratulations in.
All right.
Well, congratulations are good.
Does he win chitlins?
Does he win chitlins? Let's debate the issue. Should he win chitlins because he has other appointments? No, I'm not going to feed frogs for snakes. That's what we learned down to Hoffman.
Oh.
We used to sing a song. It's a fair for Brother Rabbit to wear clothes and Brother Possum go naked. No, it's clothes for Brother Rabbit and clothes for Brother Possum, too.
Well, Elder Walker, thank you for calling. But you heard what the boss said. You know, I don't stand a chance. Because as much as I like for you to have those chitlins from Hometown IGNA, she said you don't want them. Maybe the next caller will be good, but we appreciate your call, all right?
Well, really, I didn't call in for that, but I called in to congratulate her because I don't want somebody else in the family either. But anyway, may God bless you.
Okay,
thank you, Reverend Walker. You know I love you.
You know I love you. And thank you for being a listener, not just of this Saturday listener, but a listener over the years and an encouraging listener at that. Hello, maybe this is the lucky one to call a winner.
Good morning, Miss Luper.
How you doing?
Calvin. Miss Flurry Matthews calling to congratulate you on your doctor's degree that you'll be receiving in December. We're so happy for you, the Chauncey Shardina staff, and all the kids, and all of my family. And really congratulate you.
Well, thank you. Will you be there? That's what I want to know.
Yes, you know I'll be there. I'll be there, and I'll try to bring some of my staff. I doubt, I'll let them off if they can come. So congratulations, especially from Paul Matthews and I, and all of my family, and all my nursery family and my staff. Give you congratulations.
Well, thank you, Mrs. Gloria Matthews. Everything's ready to go, right?
Everything's ready to go, and I'll see you today at 6 o'clock.
Okay.
And I'll be up to the center at 11:30 to Miss Walker and I today. So if you need me for anything, or Miss Rhea, give me a call. I'll be up to Freedom Center at 11:30. I'll be up to the nursery.
Weird reception, Kevin.
I'll be at 4244656, 11 o'clock preparing some things.
Okay. Well, join us in congratulating Dr. Donna Neal Thomas, who will be honored
congratulate
on Friday,
congratulate.
November 17th.
Well, yes. I congratulate Dr. Donna Neal and everyone that's doing everybody that I know is doing something for the children and for their community and the state.
Well, thank you.
And I have my cell phone, Miss Luper, if you want to call me.
Okay, darling. I'll see you. I'll meet at Freedom Center.
Okay, I'll be there, too, and get a dinner as soon as I...
Mr. Master, you just want some chitlins.
Well, you have some chitlins? Oh, thank you.
Thank you, pounds of chitlins. Calvin, how many more pounds of chitlins?
Well, I think
how many more will I get?
We have room for 2 more, but then let's pray.
But then I have a turkey and I have a ham. Okay. This is the Clara Luper Radio Show.
Thank you, Miss Luke. Congratulations again from all of us.
Oh, well, thank you. Oh, I love my congratulations. Give me my flowers while I live. Because I don't want you coming in with a lot of resolutions when I die. I resolve to remember Clara Luper.
Well, they can bring cakes.
No, it's not cakes for you and Shelley and Merlin to eat.
They bring pies and things like that.
Sure, for you all to eat.
And, that's the way we do in services. And I wouldn't mind, well, that's neither here nor there because we'll go on and we can talk about that. But it's a great idea. Good things are happening. You call that neighbor. We got 15 minutes. We're getting ready to get to the get through with the chitlins. We're getting ready to get to the turkey question, the ham question, and I know we're going to get some sincere comments on this election process that we just done. I know that somebody out there has a different opinion than the results, or someone has an opinion that agrees with the results because the voters have spoken.
I want to hear my congratulations.
We want you to hear all of your congratulations. So, Carla, thank you for waiting. Thank you for being a part of the Clara Luper Radio Show. How are you doing?
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing fine. This is Cabana Clark.
Oh,
Dr.
okay.
Clark.
And I wanted to call
Dr.
and-
Clark is responsible. She's been supporting me. When we were out to Langston, she supported me, although she was a Delta and I was a Zeta. Everything I've ever had, Dr. Cabana Clark has supported me.
that's
And
sweet.
certainly that honor belongs to her.
I just had to call this morning. You're receiving a lot of honors, and you deserve every one that you're getting. And yes, I support you wholeheartedly.
You've always supported me.
Yes, I have. And I wish I could follow in your footsteps.
I wish I've always tried to follow in yours because you have such dignity. So you
How
have
about
such class. You're just such a doll.
Well, you deserve all the congratulations and all the honors you're getting.
Well, thank you.
And I
Thank
hope
you.
somebody is available now, some youngster who will come up and follow you. But it'll take several of them, wouldn't it? Anyway.
Clark, I would like to thank your church. I have an invitation from Reverend Sims inviting Miss Black Oklahoma contestant to worship with us.
Oh, we'd love to have you visit.
Oh, we will be there in June.
Yeah, we have a new sanctuary, and we have plenty of room for you, and we have an excellent choir. Whenever you can get us in, we'll be glad to have you.
Well, we received the nicest letter from your
Can I
pastor.
bring the letter?
And that will be on June. We will be there. Wait, put that down. We will be there on June the 17th.
Okay, I'm sure I'll be there because I attend church almost every Sunday.
Mom, does Dr. Clark win chitlin?
Yes, Dr. Clark needs some chitlin.
All right, Dr. C. Clark.
I love
Dr.
chitlin.
Cabana,
Cabana Clark.
You know where they are. They're at hometown IGA.
Right.
Northeast 23rd Martin Luther King.
How many
I'll
more
get that
chitlins
form
do we
out.
have to give away?
Well, we're down to 2, aren't we?
2 chitlins.
Well, I
let's save
just
a
wanted
little
to
bit
say
for the end of the show.
congratulations.
All
I
righty.
listen to
Thank
your
you so
program
much.
every Sunday, but this time I just had to call in.
Well, you just had to call in. You always had to help me. Whatever I was in, you've always helped me. And I want to thank you on behalf of all of us.
So I'll let
Especially
somebody
those
else.
of us, because of your son and way you taught him, everything is going cool with me. I appreciate it.
Right.
Tell him that. All right. That's,
Well,
he's a
I'll
dentist.
talk with you in person very soon.
Okay.
Oh,
Congratulations
Things will
again.
Well,
Well,
Kevin,
I
do
don't
you know
know.
anyone else that has received a doctorate degree from OCU?
Well, no, I don't. But then I do know, and I'm happy to know you. I'm happy to see from where you come from. You know, that's what's important a lot of times. When you see how far a person has come,
Okay.
it's a long way from
Hoffman,
no,
I
Hoffman.
graduated at the top 5 of my
And-
class.
well, I'm thinking-
However, there were only 5 in my
I'm thinking
class.
of Dungy School
Okay,
down
good.
23rd to OCU. But good morning, Carla. How are you doing?
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Doing fine.
Good.
This is as I see it.
Uh-oh.
It's Bosa May Walker.
Okay.
And, I want to congratulate Mrs. Luper. She know I'll stand by her side. And I want to say that I will see her today. And I want to say that as I see it, she is a beautiful person, must be, to be honored by the United Methodist University,
Oh, that.
Oklahoma City University, the Methodist School. And we believe in education and motivation, and I'm telling you, we know that Mrs. Luper believes in education, because every Monday night we are down at the Freedom Center working with the youth, and we are inviting all youth that would like to improve themselves to come to the Freedom Center.
Well, Mrs. Walker, you said it, but then that's a
Miss
Methodist
Walker
school.
needs some chitlins.
She needs some chitlins, but
Yes.
I want to know how a Methodist school could go about honoring a Baptist from a country town. A country Baptist being honored by a Methodist school, church and school.
She has done so much for the city and the state of Oklahoma. That is why. And we want her on the map just like Oklahoma City University.
Okay,
And
well,
we
I
do
know.
appreciate all the scholars that is attending Oklahoma City University with the Clara Luper Scholarship, and I hope they appreciate it.
Okay, well, Mrs. Walker, I know I'll see you there, right?
That's right.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
Well, Mom said you won some chitlins. I'm not running nothing out here but my mouth and my pen.
I know it.
Because this is a special time in all of our lives, and we appreciate it. And I think on behalf of the family, yeah, we too want to say thank you, Mom, and congratulations. So I might can win some chitlins.
Congratulations, Clara Luper.
Well, thank you. Give me my flowers while I live. Because when I die, I don't want you rushing in, bringing me some flowers and Calvin them some food. All I want you to do is nothing.
Well, I got to do something.
You don't have to do anything. When people die, you
Mom,
don't have to do anything.
well, okay, no, we're not. I wasn't thinking of the death thing. I know you said that. But I think of how important our lives are here in our community. I think of how many different ways we interact with each other. I think of how, like I said, from Grayson all the way down Clara Luper Corridor.
Langston University. Oh, my university.
Clark.
Oklahoma.
And how all these lives have interacted with each other and helped make this state, this city, this community a better place. And I just wonder, and I know that there wasn't no droopy pants hanging around at Langston or at Grayson at that time. I know that everybody was trying to be a scholar, trying to achieve something in life. And but where did the motivation come from you? I mean, who motivated you?
That's a good question, but we have someone on the line.
Well, we'll find out later. Good morning, caller. How are you doing?
Good morning. God bless you.
May he continue
And
to. Will you speak up just a little bit, please?
Yes, I would like to congratulate Sister Clara Luper for the fantastic job she have done all these years. She have hung with the blacks. I have marched with her years back, and I just appreciate her, and I listened to her talk when she was at Langston. Okay. And I would have liked to have been there today, but Miss Luper, God bless you in so many ways. Just keep up the good work.
Good. Now, who am I speaking to?
Hattie Summers.
Oh, Hattie. boy.
Yes, I'm still hanging.
Okay, Miss Summers. You want to hang on? Does she win chitlin?
Sure.
Are we out of chitlin?
Well, that'll be the last one.
Turkey.
All right, then.
Chitlins or turkey? Which one?
Turkey.
Turkey?
If we out of chitlins. We got turkey now. We got one more thing to give away, and that's a ham.
Okay, well, let's hold
I'll take the ham.
All right. Okay, Lex is going to get your address.
Will the ham be okay?
He's over there. And he wants to say a lot, too, about what the honor that I think all of us are taking a part of because of the
fact
you're
a part of it.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Sister Summers.
Thank you.
And do me a favor, keep listening to the Clara Luper radio show.
I keep it on 1240 day in and day out.
Well, you better get it at 1220.
Yes, I love it.
That's probably, I heard a little
keeps me motivated.
Get to 1220 and stick with us during the course of the day and every day. But you got the right intentions.
Now. Yep.
Okay, well, Alexa's going to get with you and get that address, and we'll get that information out to you. You need to take the 23rd Street and Martin Luther King Avenue. If you miss hometown, you're missing courteous service, you're missing good food, you're missing great produce.
I haven't heard from Maryland.
Well, Maryland, Mitchell?
My daughter.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I got a lot of Maryland. I just thought about that. I haven't heard from my own daughter. I heard from Shelley. Yeah, Shelley said she would be here along with Sasha and Sydney Clara.
Well, Merlin is probably preparing. I can't make an excuse for nobody because it's difficult enough trying to get this out, to ring this question out. Where did your motivation come from to become a teacher? No, to hang in high school there in a little high school. In Grayson High School, in Grayson, and then to be motivated to go to Langston, to hang in there at Langston, and then to come out and get some masters, and then to teach people at Dungey and at John Marshall at Northwest Classen. What made you hang in there like that, Mom? And to be a part of the sit-in movements and the civil rights movement all since then, and other things. Where's all
I
your
just want to know, how do you feel, Kev? You got to listen to everybody. How do you feel about your mother receiving an honorary?
I ask you a question first.
Now I want to ask you a question because I want to hear your answer.
I am enthused. I'm encouraged, I'm inspired, but more than that, I'm in awe of the fact that you've been able to tie your life in together in so many different ways and still be able to be honored by a university like Oklahoma City University, not only with the doctorate degree, but with the scholarship. And it's an honor to be with you at the different places that I've been able to go with you. It's an honor to see the reception that people give you across the state and in different places. It's an honor, Mom, just to call you Mom. But I know that I know how I feel deep in my heart. But I still want to know is what keeps you going, what motivates you with the fire and the drama that you're able to come up with each and every day, and still be concerned about not only your kids, but about the black community in Oklahoma.
We do have a telephone call, yes.
One last, boy, she don't want to answer that question. Okay. Hey, how you doing, caller?
Hello, Kevin?
Yes.
Clarence Adams.
Hey, Clarence, how you doing?
All right, tell Miss Luper, Miss Luper, she know that I congratulate her, and I honor her, and she's just always been somebody that I inspired in my life.
I haven't gotten it.
Pardon me?
You're supposed to have sent me some material.
Oh, yeah, well, my son was supposed to get it down there to you.
Passing the buck. Way to go.
They're going to get it to you, Miss Luper. And, I want to say that, you're always honoring somebody else, Kevin, but she won't let nobody honor her.
No, it's hard. She won't answer. You notice how she been taking this question, man?
Yes.
Well, but then that's good. She taught me how to ask questions. So now she's teaching me a new way of not answering questions. I know some ex-politicians out there wish they had that ability.
But I just bless you, Mr. Luper. You're a beautiful person.
Clarence, thank you so much. And we're proud of you for being a businessman there on Northeast 23rd Street when it wasn't popular and still hanging in there with the Clarence Adams Barbershop.
Praise the Lord.
Hang in there, boy.
All right.
Okay. Thanks for not taking me fishing. I heard about it.
Oh, no. I'm setting you up right now. I'm setting you up right now.
We'll talk about it later. See?
All right.
Any fishing I do will be at the Freedom Center.
All right.
With the Douglas High School class of 60 where they're having that big dinner up there. And hopefully that will be. No, I know that will be a
That'll
success.
be on your plate, huh?
They say they're going to be there to 5, but I think they're going to run out of fish probably about 2 o'clock. Depending on you, the most intelligent listening audience in Oklahoma. Mom, you want to answer my question before I get off in this?
This is the Clara Luper radio show.
I don't have time.
And today maybe I've taken advantage of the radio wave.
Take the name.
I've done it because I want you to know that if Clara Luper, who grew up in Hoffman, Oklahoma, with plenty of nothing, who was able to walk 5 miles to Grayson High School to school, who was able to go out to Langston University, too poor to stay on the campus and staying out in town walking. If Clara Luper can do it, you can do it. That's the message. The message isn't why I did it. The message is that Clara Luper can do it. You can do it. And I want to take advantage of the opportunities that I've had to thank all of you. Because I realize that if you've not loaned me a nickel or a dime, and you've not given me a comb, you've given me a sandwich, you've helped me through the years. And I do not have words enough to express my gratitude. I hope you understand because you believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. And on December the 15th, if God allows me to live, if I should receive a doctorate degree, it would be because of you. And as I go off the air, I would just like to say thanks. I am overcome with emotions because I believe that we need to hear some good things about ourselves from other people and also some bad things.
All right, Mom. Okay, you answered the question. You waited there to the very end. And I don't have any napkins in here, but I will go leave the blue room and make sure that you get something to wipe your eyes with because I know that is sentimental and it is inspirational. But today is a happy day also for a young lady who is celebrating not her 38th birthday, but a little bit older than 38. That's none other than Joy Hall. Joy Hall, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Joy, to you. And may you have many, many more.
Calvin, it's a proven fact that you cannot sing. This is a Clara Luper radio show, and I would like to thank you for being my very distinguished guest. I'll see you at Freedom Center. And just a personal note, I would like to congratulate Miss Wilma Ray and Mr. Adams on their marriage. They were married last week in
Tell everybody. They were married last week in Vegas, and they're having a big reception sometime. Way to go, Wilma, dear.
And Jesse Orange is celebrating 50 years of marriage with that beautiful young lady.
Nah, that's some celebrating. That's one of your students,
this
too.
This is Clara Luper saying, I do love you. Bye-bye.
We'd like to thank each and every one of you for tuning in to the Clara Luper Show. Join Sister Clara Luper here each and every Saturday from 9 until 10. And until next Saturday, may God bless you.
And the views and opinions expressed on the preceding program were not necessarily those of AM Radio 1220 KTLV.
Father, I need your help in a hand.
This is AM 1220 KTLV, Midwest City, Oklahoma City, and streaming audio at KTLV1220.com.
My name is Demontre Marzette.
My name is Reginald Augustus Hamnucci III.
My name is Mark-Ann Tramble.
Not so hard. Well, this is a Clara Luper radio show, and if you don't like what I'm saying, you come out here and see it yourself. The first question that I'm going to ask you today, I'm going to call the name of a past principal of Douglas High School, and I want you to tell me his name. Diggs, call me, 672-1220. There's my horse, Sterling Mitchell, my contribution to America. Sterling, I want to congratulate you because you're just like Calvin, can't sing. But one thing you can do, you can preach. I ought to have a duet today between he and Calvin. That would really be something. That would really be something. Yes. Would you like to hear Dr. Best speak? Would you? Well, turn your radios up because you're going to get to hear him speak. You'll get to hear Calvin and Sterling sing. And then I'm going to tell you the saddest story I've ever told you. And I hate to tell you on Thanksgiving. But this is the Clara Luper radio show, and if I wouldn't tell you what was happening, you would really be disgusted with me. And I'm going to tell you. I don't care who it hurts. I don't care who it touches. I'm going to tell you. Well, what's the principal's first name? His last name is Diggs. Do you know? When you call, all I need to know is his last name, and I need your name.